Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome back, welcome back. It is another Saturday, which means that Trouble's there, waiting patiently for me to finish messing about and doing all the talking to you that I need to do. So, last Saturday we did Cleckheaton, another little Yorkshire town, and I absolutely loved it. So today we're back in Yorkshire, and it doesn't matter what part of Yorkshire you go to, whether it be east, north, east, south or west, you always find friendly little towns. They're always cheap, and there's always plenty of variety and stuff in them. So very much looking forward today to doing Otley. A lot of people have suggested Otley over the years, so very glad to finally be here. We're starting just on the outskirts of it, like we always like to do, and we'll work our way into Otley Town Centre. So pub number one of the day is going to be this. It is called the Junction Inn. So classic old Yorkshire feel and Yorkshire look to it from the outside already, and the old stone brick type work on the outside. They all look similar, don't they? Every town we go to, I say it, and they do all have that old school feel to them. So it looks very nice. It was suggested to us on Facebook saying we'd like it. So the Junction Inn will be pub number one of Otley. This is a lovely one to start with, proper old school. So it looks old school from the outside, but yeah, proper old school in here. Layout is lovely, really good ale selection. There are 2, 4, 8 ales on, I think. There's a pillar in the way to see now, but yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, really glad that we chose to start on the outskirts and not go straight into the town so we could get this done. A really good ale selection. I managed to get myself started with a Timmy Taylor's Best Bitter, which makes me happy, as you know, always would. Yeah, really good little ale selection of stuff in here, and it's just a lovely looking little pub. Look, this fire going and the pillars and stuff. A Wi-Fi pass with a drink more beer always suits me as well. But yeah, really beautiful place to start in today. Gorgeous little one, dog friendly, sweet little doggy and stuff as well. But I think it's a great pub. This is an absolutely classic Yorkshire style place. Yeah, really pleasing one to kick the day off with. I think it's going to be one of those days where we don't have to walk very far to get to anything. There are just pubs coming out of their ears around here. Everywhere you go, you're going to get to another pub within seconds of walking. So stop number 2 is literally an Indian restaurant, and then the next stop it is Treehouse Bar and Kitchen. So we've come out of the junction, the Indian Treehouse Bar and Kitchen, and I can already see the next one just there. So it's going to be one of those days with very limited walking, hopefully. Treehouse Bar and Kitchen, second stop. Very nice looking place. So again, it's got that Yorkshire stone on the outside. Looks old. Doesn't look that big. Come in. It's a really big place. Menu looks great. 3 real hours on the bar, and decent stuff amongst the taps as well. But yeah, it's a very nice looking modern style place. Feels very modern, very vibrant. Yeah. Run of the beers and stuff on here, and I have gone for Kirkstall Brewery's Bitter in here. So yeah, 3 on, and cameras, yeah, some good choices. And I'll take you for a wander around and show you the rest. Very modern take on doing anything. But as you see through there, that it goes back and back and back. Loads of people in there dining already. It's not even 1 o'clock yet, but yeah, loads of people dining. You can watch all the sport and stuff in the bar. And my Kirkstall Bitter is not too shabby. So that is the Treehouse for you. So what I've got on offer on the menu and stuff in here. Kebabs sound right up my street. But we've got pizza oven, light bites, burgers, all sorts you could possibly want in here. Yeah, really good looking menu that. Food in there was making me hungry. It smells absolutely divine, and that is just the right sort of menu for me to really tuck into. If we hadn't got work to do for you lot, definitely have sat in there and had some food. But again, then 100 yards. So I started filming as soon as we came out of there, and we're already here. And by already here, I mean we're at the Rose and Crown. Oh, that looks old, doesn't it? So I would imagine at one point they were 2 completely separate parts, completely separate buildings. It's been extended over the years. Can't tell you from out here which one would have been the original pub part. But yeah, that has definitely been extended. You can tell from the roof on the top of them, it's completely different styles and things that would have been two completely separate businesses at one time. So, looks lovely. Rose and Crown Stock 3. From what I'm saying outside about it, definitely 100% being two different buildings. The second you come in, you can see exactly what I mean. I'll show you what I mean in detail in a second, but we're saying what would have been I think this bit here that we're in now, this would have been the original pub. This bit is way old. So this dates back easily into the 1700s. And the other side, I'm gonna say it's probably 100 years or less old, the other side, but it's gorgeous looking. This side, this what I'm saying, this would 100% have been the older ones. Look at the arcs and stuff in the ceiling. These beams, you ain't fitting no drawing pins or anything into them. When you try and put decorations and stuff up, they are solid as anything. But yeah, this side of the building, and I reckon it probably would have stopped, yeah, exactly across here before you come down into this bit, which is probably 100 or so years old on this side. Cut the nails on. I've gone with the Timmy Taylor's, a bolt maker and stuff, but these beams, these are the fake modern style beams over this side. But yeah, lovely looking place, this. Absolute stunner of a building. Another full 50-yard walk. So come out the door of that, and then turn down the side street that is literally right there by you, and you'll come round to another. I mean, I know I'm going to say this all day, I know, but these pubs, they just, if I just took a photo of this pub and put it up and just didn't tell you where it was, then which county is this in? Straight away you'd say to me, Yorkshire. And this one is the Old Cock Free House. So it looks pretty nice. But you see what I mean, don't you? They are all the buildings. They're all so similar. You can just tell. But a multi-award winning pub, 9 cask ales, Belgian beers, marvellous malt. Well, you know, it's making my mouth water already. So the Old Cock is pub number 4 of Otley. Glorious selection would be probably the best way of putting it. There is an ale lineup to end all ale lineups on here. Plenty of stuff that I could choose from, but it is an absolutely lovely little place. Again, dead old school, low beams, things like that, low ceilings, but it's all about the beer. 100% all about the beer, and the beer lineup is on point. Here is what we've got on. Something for everyone, without a shadow of a doubt. And I've gone with this 13 Heavens from Durham Brewery, one that I've never tried before. So that is what I have gone in with. But pork pie's on the bar as well. Glorious beer lineup. So yeah, this is mine, 13 Heavens. Loving it, and yeah, a glorious looking little place, little fireplace over on the wall, dog friendly, and if we wander through into there, what a great little place, absolutely brilliant little pub. Straight across to little courtyard area. It's taking me less than 20 seconds again to walk out to it, and there's a beer shop in town called the Curious Hop, and not content with only running a beer shop, the guy Marcus, the guy that runs it, decided to also open a beer cafe. I mean, why not? It's exactly what I do. This is the Curious Hop, a beer cafe down here. A lovely, gorgeous looking little arcade that we're in. But anytime something is called a beer cafe, you know full well it is going to be, I'm going to move heaven and earth to try and get to it. So the Curious Hop Beer Cafe is actually stop 5 of the day, and I have now counted properly. I don't know why I can't count past 4. Number 5, the Curious Hop Beer Cafe. So, ask me why something that was called a beer cafe was going to be up my street. We already know the answer, don't we? The beer level of grades, whether it be keg or cask, the sheer level of wonderful beer on offer in here. Absolutely top quality. I've gone for a pastry stout, sticky toffee pudding pastry stout from Yonder, which, as you can see, I've been very quick to drink, but it's a glorious looking little place, this. Your cask offerings, 3 wonderful cask beer offerings, and on the keg front, 10. So mine was, of course, the number 2, the Yonder, the sticky toffee pudding stout. But you know, I just anything that was called a beer cafe was going to float my interest instantly, wasn't it? And this is an absolutely belter, a belting little place. I'm always happy when I've been to a beer cafe. I could have stayed in there all day long. What a wonderful little place that was. But walk another 90 seconds or so away from the town centre where the main town centre drag bit is, and you will come to two pubs next door to each other. So which we're going to do, the Otley Tap House. We are going to have to come back down here later because there's a brewery down here as well. It doesn't open until 6 though, so we are going to have to come back down here later on. But for now, the Otley Tap House will be stop 6 of our day, and then as you can see, right next door, it's the White Swan. Otley Tap House, stop 6. Not only is the Otley Tap House obviously a good little beer place with some decent cask ale and stuff on offer, we've also got a food truck in the back, the Otley Burger, what is it? Otley Burger Co. In the back. So seems the perfect opportunity to grab some munch and try some quality burgers. So I've gone for one that was rated 10 out of 10 by Danny on Rate My Takeaway a little while ago. It's not even on the menu. Rated 10 out of 10 by Rate My Takeaway. So we'll see how good that looks. Ale choices for in here. I've gone with the one from Otley Brewery just down the road. Karma Citra. It's pretty good. Pretty good, to be fair. So it's a pretty cool little tap house. Ah, dog friend, that's sweetheart. Yeah, pretty cool little tap house. And the food then comes from the Otley Burger Company, who are here in the backyard. Look. So I'm very much looking forward to trying a burger from there. So, let's have a look at some of this. Mozzarella sticks, chicken tenders, cheesy fries, Cajun fries, and this burger looks pretty incredible. That burger was called the Couch Potato. That may very well be the best burger I've ever eaten. Absolutely phenomenal. Couch potato on there. Absolutely out of this world. I didn't even put it down for a breath. So good. That burger was absolutely out of this world. So good. Not far to walk, next door, directly next door. So tap house to the White Swan. So again, looks like the house has been extended over the years to a second part of the building. It is. It says True Town Tavern, Otley. The White Swan, I think, stop 7 of the day so far. Weird mix in this one between like children and adults. Excuse me, it's almost like 50-50 kids to adults, so a bit bizarre for a pub in the afternoon. Big screen to watch the sport on, 4 ales on. And as well as that, it is dog friendly, but yeah, it's, I'm not going to pan the camera around too much because yeah, it's just a load of children and stuff in here, so we'll leave it on the football. Kids in there for me to really film anything. So I'm not going to wander around with a camera when there's kids about. So our longest walk so far today took us all of about 4 minutes to get to this, is the Horse and Farrier. So this is a Brew York pub. The wind has picked up, the temperature's dropped. It's almost like we're in for a storm now, having been quite nice earlier. But yeah, Horse and Farrier owned now by a Brew York. So guarantee you that this one, massively busy roads around here as well. Guarantee you this one will have a really brilliant beer selection on. So Horse and Farrier, stop 8 of the day so far. So, I mean, yeah, what do I love about a Brew York pub? I love the fact that they've always got a load of decent stuff on that I can try. I've got an extra strong bitter called Minster in here, which was a new one on me. They do a bit of live music and stuff in here. They've got rooms above the pub as well. It's a nice old school pub layout. It's very Brew York. Try a little wander through here. So there's a good little can selection and stuff over here, which you would always expect to find with the Brew York stuff. I've not tried that cherry Tong Cocoa before, but I was very interested to do so. I'm a big fan of the Tong Cocoa range of stuff. But yeah, they do a little bit of live music and stuff up here, and on the bar itself, pretty classic Brew York style lineup of bits and pieces. This is what I went for, the Minster, and I'm quite impressed. It's good, but yeah, it's a proper old school place. So the rooms and stuff I've got upstairs and things as well. But yeah, very decent. Also dog friendly and stuff as well. Decent gaff. Love a Brew York pub. That's never going to change. I don't think. I've never been. Brew York don't have bad pubs again. They always do things pretty much on point. As far as I'm concerned. But 2 minutes walk from there then, and the next one, well, see for yourself. The next one is the Black Horse Hotel. One of only a few places like the Horse and Farrier around the corner that has any rooms to let at the moment in Otley Town Centre. But by far the most grand of the pubs we've seen thus far in the town today. It looks absolutely stunning, and it's going to be stop number 9, I believe, of Otley so far. Look at that. Rumour has it this one was closed a while and rescued by Kirkstall Brewery. So they've done a wonderful job of rescuing it. Little breweries that come along and buy big places like this. It's sometimes hit and miss with it, but they've done a wonderful job of this. It looks absolutely incredible and stuff in here. Kirkstall Breweries, a lot of Kirkstall Brewery beers and stuff on, and other local stuff. I've gone for Monsoon by Leeds Brewery, but it's very, very grand, and I'll take you for a tour from the front door so you can see the tiling and everything else as well. Actually, I've got it wrong about it being closed, but it was definitely invested in by Kirkstall Brewery, and some excellent choices on loads of good ale offerings and other stuff. But let me walk you from the start out here, because as you come to the front, look out on this main road through the grand pillars. There's some wonderful tiling and stuff like that. It just looks grand if you walk into the front of it. It's got that brilliant grand feel about it, even through coming through the doors. It looks absolutely magnificent, absolutely great. And if we go through to the back, I'm told there is some more wonderful tiles, sort of mosaic floors and things. But the tiling in here looks great. The whole thing looks wonderful. Hey, sweethearts. As you go, yeah, it just goes on and on and on. So plenty of extra space. It's a massive, great pub. It really is a massive, great place. Absolutely brilliant looking. And yeah, well done Kirkstall Brewery for investing in it and rescuing it. Just place. 6-minute walk from there, away from the town centre. So the furthest walk we're going to do today, we're not going to go up to the yew tree. That's a 14-minute walk in the other direction. So I'll catch the yew tree on a day when I come back to the rest of the ones on the outskirts. But 6 minutes down brings you to this, the Fleece. Public House and Bistro. Nice looking from the outside. So in a residential part as you walk on this road. That's the road back to the town where we've just come from. Literally the same road as where the Black Horse is. So the Fleece is stop number 10 of the Otley day so far, number 10. I'd say this one is more about dining than it is drinking, but it's very, very nice. Again, yeah, up here in that residential area, so obviously gets a lot of families and stuff coming in, but it's got a couple of good ales on. It's a very, very nice looking place. Again, loads of people eating, loads of children are not eating quite a few of the pubs. So it's obviously the done thing to take kids to the pub around Otley. Why not? Work for Luke Littler's dad. Yeah, it's been nicely kitted out. So yeah, loads of people. They're busy, really busy on the dining side, but ales wise, Yorkshire Blonde and Timmy Taylor's Landlord. So it is a Star Pubs Heineken establishment, but very, very nice. Back up the same road that we came, back past the Black Horse. The Bay Horse, just over here, is currently closed, temporarily closed. They are looking to find new people to reopen it, so we can't do that one, which brings us along opposite this square to the Black Bull as stop number 11 for Otley. This is lovely. You see the way the path goes down, and the pub is uneven, which suggests to me that again it's got to be well over 120, 130 years old minimum. I would say it's got a plaque on the outside of it. Oh, it's the oldest inn in Otley, according to that then. Brutally drunk by Cromwell's troops who camped outside the town on the eve of the Battle of Marston Moor.
They apparently drunk it dry.
And they apparently drunk it dry. So, I'm not saying we can drink it dry. But anyway, the Black Bull will be up next. Here inside, you can tell that it really is as old as what it suggests outside. So yeah, Otley's oldest inn. Gorgeous inside again. It's kept loads of its like original old school features. The layout would have been exactly as was, I would imagine, when it was first made into a pub. So yeah, gorgeous looking place. Again, decent ale selection, good variety, good mix of people in. Doing a reasonable trade. It's about 6 o'clock. It's gone 6 o'clock on a Saturday night now, so reasonable sort of early evening trade. Let's take you for a look around. As you're wondering, the old stone floor is apparently the original stone floor that was here. Got some decent ale choices, 5 ales in total. plus some other decent bits amongst the taps. Plenty of choices for stuff. So yeah, Cromwell's men would have tried to drink this place dry. Even I don't think I could drink the place dry, but proper old school layout. It's got original beams and stuff up in here as well. Doing a decent trade, just gone 6 o'clock on a Saturday night, so decently busy. And that's what it looks like. There's another 6 now within sort of 200 yards or so of each other, which is perfect considering the temperature has dropped. Come out of there, walk for a minute around a corner, and you'll come to Rookery. Lots of people recommended this. This is one of the most shouted out ones for the day. Looks a very nice, well presented little micro bar. So it will be stop a number. God, my mask gets so bad at this time of night. I think it's stop number 12 of the day so far, the Rookery. Sweet little micro bar, as it looks, it very much looks like from the outside. So very, very nice people, very nice service, cocktails, beers, and beyond. No cast on, even though they do have some handfuls on the bar. There's not actually any cast on them. But Respire from Black Sheep on a keg, which is a nice session IPA. I've not had that. That's pretty decent, and it's very nicely finished off. Smart little place there. Yeah, so cast but no cast on. But yeah, Respire from Black Sheep on there. Asahi and Reveller. Next to it. A touch of like chic meets rustic type vibe. But yeah, nice, a nice cool little modern style bar. Really not far to walk to the next one then. Literally come out of the Rookery and it's right there. And this is the town's craft union. So a large old coaching inn, as you can see by the archway on the side. And I would imagine former hotel, judging by the 3 stories on it. Now called the Red Lion, which of course is the most recurring name on the pub crawl. And in pubs in the UK in general. Red Lion up next. Mega old building. One of the tiniest bars itself, actual bars, that I've seen in any craft union at all. So a couple of rooms as you come through the door, a couple of rooms on either side, into the small bar bit, and a darts room type thing at the back. But yeah, 3 wickets for £6 though. Gotta love a craft union. Smallest bar area I've ever seen in any craft union we've ever been in. The rest of it, that is pretty much it. Tiny bar for the craft union. Old school layout with the rest of it, but again, the next stop then, really not far, directly next door. This one is Whittaker's. Heard good things about this one. Lots of people shouted out to us about coming in. So 1811 as its year of origin. Timmy Taylor served here, so they obviously do a bit of cask and stuff like that, and a full-on food menu in there. Breakfasts, light bites, nibbles. Yeah, decent looking place. Old school, love the stone. Let's get in and see it. Long and narrow layer, and when the sign outside says Timothy Taylor's sold here, they're not wrong. There are 4 Timothy Taylors alongside one from Kirkstall on the handpulls and stuff like that. Holly's also managed to get herself Old Moot, which she loves for the first time in Otley so far today. She loves all those fruity cider things. So. And she doesn't drink beer, so it's nice when she finds stuff like that on there. But yeah, 4 Timmy Taylors and a Kirkstall Brewery one on there is nice to see. Proper real ale pub. When it says Timmy Taylors, that's like 4. Golden Best, I've got the Golden Best. Boltmaker, an Old Spring, and one from Kirkstall. Always good to see. And it makes Holly happy, so it's all good. Great little pub, absolutely great little pub. Proper real ale pub. I love the stone floor. It's yeah. People said I'd like this one. Everyone said you'll definitely like Whittaker's, and they are definitely right on that front. If you want a summer space in a town centre to come and sit out in, this beer garden will certainly see you right. So not many times you find a great little beer garden out in a town centre. So yeah, back at Whittaker's, plenty of space to chill in the sunshine in the summer look. And the corner for the other ones that are dead close brings us to this Bar Social. Pretty cool modern style vibing place from what people have said. Again, lots of people have said to us that we would enjoy North Bar Social, and obviously this, I would imagine, was probably at one time a pub called the Woolpack, now sadly closed, but it does give garden space, I suppose, for North Bar Social. So let's get in there, and that's up next. And there's a dog through the door. That always encourages me to want to go in. Again, everybody said I'd like it, and of course I like it. So north of the brewery, obviously that run the place, and they've got some wonderful beers of their own, of which I've gone for the Sputnik. It's really good. That's top notch, but yeah, great little bar, dog friendly, as you saw, staff are lovely. Just a good vibe, a little modern micro bar style thing. You know I love stuff like that. These are the beers at By, and that's By North. Sputnik, what I'm drinking is By North. This is obviously Burning Sky, quench the pale. But yeah, I absolutely love it. I think it's a wonderful place. If you want a cask ale as well, you can have a cask ale. And we found that the doggy is called Daisy, so I've now lost Holly to Daisy. So fair play. I'd rather go home with Daisy than with me as well. So that is, yeah, why not do it? And some Arbor cans and good other bits to choose from in there. Staff are lovely. Great looking little place. Come straight out of North Bar. Just literally walk round the other buildings and you'll come to the little street where the Wetherspoons is, which we'll do in a minute. But before that, so the Otley Tavern. Again, I should imagine this was all one thing at some point. So gorgeous old Yorkshire stone on the outside. Doesn't look too busy inside, but it says on the outside 5 cask ales. So that'll suit me. Down to the ground. Otley Tavern is up next. So only recently opened, and when they opened, they sort of soft opening, they were only opening until sort of 8 o'clock in the evening and stuff. So it's only recently that they've extended their opening hours to be open later. And basically, this is a pub where you go. This used to be known as a trouble pub. There'd be people doing lines of stuff off the bar. And now they've cleaned it up, turfed the wrong sort of people out, and are making a real go of it. It's lovely. 5 ales on is completely correct. Decent enough stuff amongst the taps. Lovely people running it. It's a nice looking little bar. You can see that there's been some love, some care, and some attention put into this. So keg wise, as we got on, and yeah, 5 cask ales. So 3 from Black Sheep, 1 from Purity on there. All owned by the same people, obviously. I have gone with the Galaxy's Reign and the other stuff in there. But yeah, great little place, and some cocktails on offer as well. As far as spoons go, it's all right. The staff aren't the sharpest knives in the drawer, but it's all right. The carpet's not offensive. There's a couple of decent guest ales and stuff. One from Thornbridge, which is always all right, but you know, it's all right. The carpet, which is not too shabby, really. And you guess as I said, best from Thornbridge. I'm always happy enough to see. But as far as spoonses go, middle of the road sort of size. Decent mix of people in, but that's really that. On a route then to tonight's final stop. I'll come back into the yew tree and the Roebucks that are a good sort of 10-12 minute walk away from the town when I do the north hand side villages and stuff like that. So we're back up where the White Swan and stuff was, and it is literally just along here to Shadow Brewing. Final stop, Shadow Brewing. Just to say, yeah, literally just a few doors down from where we are. We're looking forward to doing this. Again, a lot of people said it is somewhere we would enjoy, and it will be tonight's last stop. Absolutely wonderful place to finish. So, you know, I always love finding something quirky, and in here, you've definitely got something quirky. Aside from all the little brewing bits down here in the bar bit, but look at this, course for sale, things like that. In here, which is, I said, I absolutely love finding some unique, quirky things as we go. And yeah, there's been Jake Bugg to Cliff Richard to a signed Youngblood album and things like that. Plenty of records and stuff. So the Hollies, my dad would have loved that. My dad used to love the Hollies. And those of you watching this video have probably never heard of the Hollies, but yeah, what a lovely way to finish. Lovely little brewing part to it. Lovely little place. Got their own cask ales and stuff on. So these are your own. These front two. Yeah. So a couple of their own cask on. A couple of ones up from Sure Shot, which I've gone for one of them on the final bit. But that is our final stop of the day, and what a great way to finish. You know what? I tell you what, I'm even going to ask her this. Come here a minute. I know she doesn't say a thing, does she? So Otley. Treated us very well. It's been a wealth of great pubs. I've had a great day. I think Otley's been brilliant. And your verdict?
I agree.
That's it. I agree. Anything else to add?
I was not sure what to make of it initially, but I've had a really good time.
There you go. You heard it from the horse's mouth. I'm not calling my wife a horse, by the way. But you've heard it. At the end of the day, Otley has been a wonderful little town. It's well worth visit. Can't get a train here, mind. There is no train station. But wonderful little town. Great people. Great pubs. Loved it. See you next week. And it's going to be a big week.